Hey guys and girls, and welcome to another AcornVision trailer analysis with me, Alan. Today we're going to be covering another E3 live gameplay demo, and today it will be Tomb Raider, well, not Tomb Raider 2, it will be called Rise of the Tomb Raider, but it's the sequel to the Tomb Raider that was rebooted a couple of years ago. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Xbox exclusive.
So,
Holiday
as you can see, this is
2015.
taken from the Microsoft Xbox One stage, and it's a little bit weird that it's on their stage and not on Sony's, but that's a topic for another day. So as you can see, this is our first look at Lara, uh, dressed in some nice thermal clothing with some climbing equipment on her belt, and she's using a flare as a source of light. Don't know if you recognise that voice, but well, you should recognise that voice if you played the first one. But all will be revealed soon enough. And as you can see, the setting is mountains, snow, and I do love snow, so I'm quite happy to see this. And right there, Jonah mentioned something about a lost city, so I'm assuming that's what they're searching for. And he also mentions there a storm, which is going to hit the mountainside soon. So, is that a natural storm or is that like a mystical storm? And the first look at Lara herself.
Just this last stretch to the top.
And Jonah, who obviously, if you play the first one, will know was in that game. Now, the reason why I'm chuckling a little bit is because I don't really think someone of Jonah's build is suited to climbing, if you know what I mean. I mean, I don't want to sound harsh or anything, but you know, there's being big and strong and there's being, you know, big. So, I'm just saying, I don't know anything about mountain climbing, I'm not an expert. He might be the perfect build for climbing, but to me it just seems a bit odd that she would bring him along. But there you are. And so we got some ice climbing on the go at the moment, and just watching it makes my palms a little bit sweaty. So I can only imagine how it'll be when I actually play the game myself. But yeah, the climbing was a pretty decent part of the first game, so I don't mind that it's returned. And obviously the setting suits why she's climbing. There's a reason why she needs to climb. That jump there is quite frankly absurd. I mean, I know it's a game, but really? Are you serious? The ledge is sticking out and she just jumps from like 2 meters below up to somewhere else. And I believe that is the first look at the Lost City. You know, thinking about Lost City and mountains, it kind of reminds me a little bit. And there's, you know what, in case of spoilers, I'm not going to say it, but it reminds me of another game, another franchise that I really enjoy. And if you've played it, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, then I won't spoil it for you. I won't say the game or the franchise. And so obviously, it has not gone well for her. She's fallen down. And so it's a good job Jonah was there to anchor her. So I just wonder if there's going to be a bit more, not co-op play, but like in the first one she didn't really have companions, because of the way the story went. But I'm just wondering, maybe in this one, if she does have a companion, and if she does have someone sticking with her throughout the entire game, I think that might change the dynamic of it a bit. So I'm just wondering, maybe it's just for the purposes of this particular level. And again, I'll explain a bit more about why I think this is the start of the game in a second. What is it with crash planes when she's trying to do these runs? So is that a recent crash, or is that been there for a while? Maybe they too were looking for the Lost City. It's very action-packed, this opening sequence. I don't think this is very far into the game, and already you've had to do some climbing. Yeah, some pretty pretty intense climbing, and then you've got this little run for your life survival sequence. It hasn't finished yet, apparently. So yeah, don't know how I feel. I mean, obviously I'm disappointed that it's going to be on Xbox first, and there is still some discrepancy over the uh, exclusivity deal that they have, but that probably will be another video for another day. And for intents and purposes, that is the end of the demonstration. The following scenes now are a sort of campaign reveal trailer that was shown directly after. This is not part of the demo, by the way. So I will probably cut the rest of it, and then if you want to watch it, I have also uploaded that. So yeah, not much in the way of an analysis, I'm afraid. I might have to rename the title of the video actually, but it's because they only showed us one particular scene and there wasn't actually a lot to talk about. I mean, she climbs the mountain, but there's no indication of the equipment she's carrying. She wasn't using any weapons. She didn't have to fight any enemies. So yeah, not a great deal to talk about. There was that one little clip of the city, the lost city supposedly, but I mean, apart from a few buildings in the distance surrounded by some pine trees, it's not a great deal to go on. There is a trailer that they've released, which sort of builds on from the end of this gameplay. So at the end, we saw her rolling down the mountain with the avalanche. Well, the trailer picks up from that, and I'm not going to do a trailer analysis on that particular campaign reveal because I feel like there's a lot of spoilers in there. I only watched it once, and to me, just watching it once was enough damage done. I feel like there's a lot of spoilers in that, and so if I was to go into a lot of detail regarding that, then I'd probably spoil it for myself and for anyone watching. So I'm going to give that one a miss. But I have uploaded it to AcornVision 2, so if you're interested in watching that and this particular gameplay uninterrupted with no commentary from me, then go over there and check it out. But yeah, so until the next time, until I do another video, whatever that might be, take care and I'll see you later.